Well, is this thing on? Check, 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 check. What's up? What's up? All currently 0 viewers that we have in here. My name's Mike. It's All Things Fish. You know the drill. Coro, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Let's see if I can. All right. Sounds like audio should be working. We'll fix the echoes when it's muted. It's been a while since I've streamed in general. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna treat you guys this way. This is the direction of the action. Let me get this to focus a little bit better. That's not so bad. I haven't done much lately. I've been just spent a week on the road, and I got stuff to catch up on. So we're gonna see if we can do a little catching up on this, right? So, hope you guys have been doing well. I've been doing okay, other than staying busy. Been doing just fine. Looks like we got 2 male bristlenoses over there fanning away. So there's a little spawn action going on over here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me get my phone quick for the one of you that's watching. I'm gonna do this because who just popped up. Now, let's go close. Oh man, hold on. I gotta switch. Hold on. Sorry. You guys are getting shook all over the place. But hopefully we can see something cool. Good day. Look at this little guy. Here we go, focus. Back up a little bit. It's a bad spot. Obviously, this tank's a disaster right now. This is a super red bristlenose Picostomus. It's fresh batch. You can see the egg yolk sac there. In fact, I might kill myself for just a minute so I can try to take a good video because I can't do it right now. But look at that. That guy is brand spanking new. See him over here. Keep up with him. Maybe. I just can't get the video to keep up. So before I turn this tank into an absolute sad, I'm going to kill this video. Give me just a minute, and I'll take a video of this, and we'll see if we can get a closer look. So that's tough to see. Be right back. All right, I'm back. What's up, folks? Anyway, sorry. Um, sorry for the confusion there. I had just so I jumped on the stream, and then right as I started to drain some water out of one of these tanks, I noticed a baby bristle, super red, sorry, super red bristlenose Precosmus fry hanging out on the wall, and it still had the egg yolk intact. So I was trying to get a couple pictures or maybe even a little video so that you guys can see, because obviously through StreamYard and everything, the quality's going to be dog crap. So I apologize. But that's probably one of the fresher hatches I've ever seen when it comes to bristlenose fry. So that's I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. It's just something I wanted to. I wasn't trying to bail on you guys by any means. I just wanted to take the opportunity that I had to try to get a good picture and a video of it, because like I said, it was super cool. That's one of the reasons that I'm a big proponent of manual water changes, right? Is because, you know, if I had an auto water change set up on this, I wouldn't pay anywhere near as much attention. But because I had my hands on the tanks, and I was messing around in here, trying to get things cleaned up, I noticed it just happened to be on the front glass. So it's super cool. I'm trying to show you guys my derriere right now. But no, so that was for those of you that were in there. That was a super red bristlenose Plecosmus. Not sure how old it was, but the egg yolk was still pretty fresh. There was a lot there, so that is, I don't know. That's, maybe I'm just nerding out. Super cool to see. So I know people like baby fish. Baby fish are fun. So cool to see. Hopefully you guys got to see that. Hopefully you guys got a good view of it, because so that is a youngster. That guy is fresh. Now, Jennifer Weaver, what's up? Vibes, how's it going? Lori, Monster Fish Gal, hello. Now, Lori, I will apologize. Lori's for like, what the hell? Why are you streaming when you owe me plants? This is cold as crap here, and I don't like shipping during the middle of the week. So, Lori, what I'm going to do, and I know I told you this last week, but I'm going to pack your plants Friday night, drop them off Saturday morning, away they go, and we'll get you some goodies. So, for those of you that have won things in my contest or giveaways, work has just kept me busy. Work and the holidays, so I'm finally getting around to getting caught up. So I haven't been ignoring you guys, I promise. It's just hectic. It's hectic. So I appreciate your guys' patience. There's not a whole lot of super cool stuff going on in the fish room right now. So when you're away from home, exciting stuff doesn't usually happen, right? You gotta pay attention to your tanks. You gotta feed them well. You know, really get in there and take good care of things. So I haven't been, not that I haven't been doing a good job taking care of things, but I've kind of been running this fish room for, you know, the last couple weeks. This holidays and obviously work has kept me quite busy. So we're gonna get up, we're catching up on some water changes. You're hanging out with me, and we appreciate you being here. I ain't one crap. 3G, gotta play, bud. We're called all things. Most of it's stuff I can't control. I'd be lying if I was saying that I'm like don't have a good reason. I mean, I have good reasons, but still, it's no excuse. Like I made a commitment to get things done, right? I should carry through with that. So I don't have a ton of time right now. I'm actually in between interviews for unrelated stuff. So while I'm in between interviews, I have a little bit of time, catch up on a couple water changes. That's time. Come say hi to you guys. See how you guys are doing. Oh, vibes to those. Some people are without power. That's unfortunate. I haven't been following the news super closely, so I didn't know there was some without power. I know I think down in Texas they get maybe a little bit of weather. So if you are one of those affected by such weather, take care of your stuff. Hopefully it doesn't affect your everyday life or your aquariums or anything too bad. So hope you guys are doing well. Myself, other than being busy, you know, Christmas holidays were great. Good time there, and just you know, kind of been spending time with the family when I can. So we're talking about baby flickos though. Let's I guess we'll do this. And I'll do this for a minute. Try not to make you guys sick. Play this game. Bear with me here. Ooh, that's brutal. Let's try this. This will look better. Actually, let's do this. This guy bigger. We'll just do this. Polar vortex. I hear you, glitch. It is cold as crap. So, a couple of guys missed the brand new business. Boom. And we're back. And I don't know, we'll make it bigger so you guys can see. So this is 40 breeder, 40 breeder, 40 breeder. This is more or less just bristlenose Precostomys. And get down here, see some juvies hanging out on the sand. This is a 40 breeder. This is a Hamburg patent filter, so for foam, it's just tropicals. I use 2 jet lifters on this. It increases the flow not only through the foam itself for better filtration, but generally speaking, if I'm breeding Plecostomys, I want higher oxygenation, higher flow. So this is just a basic 40 breeder, pool filter, Hamburg patent filter, 2 jet lifter tubes, and then some different caves, most of them are D-shaped from Plato caves. So that's that. Of course, duckweed. Perfect. As you can see, there's a male. It's kind of fanning. I don't know if I can turn my flashlight on right now, so you can see in there. Nope, nothing in that one. Slide over. You guys can't see it, but there's some wigglers in there, so kind of cool. That's a prime thanks. Some juvies up there, some fry over here. See, I keep some Indian almond leaves in the tank pretty much all the time. Various driftwoods, and different pipes and whatnot. So that's that. I'm gonna put this guy back over here. Shut the camera off. Kenny, ABC. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I don't have a lot of time, but had some time, so figured we'd poke my nugget in. See what you guys are up to. Take care of some fish tanks. And when I say take care of the fish tanks, I use that term fairly lightly. Let that drain out a little bit. But what are you guys up to? What's going on? What's going on? Glitch 3G, Kenny. If you guys want to chat, I'm pretty sure I pinned the link over in the chat. So I don't have a lot of time. Got maybe, I don't know, maybe 30, 45 minutes so that we could chat. But you guys are more than welcome to pop up and we'll hang out, bullshit, talk about whatever you want to talk about, and try to get some water changes done. Now Shanna's not here. At least Shanna's not here yet, so we don't have to worry about her distracting me from water changes, because you guys know what that happens. Usually we end up with water over the ground. Not the end of the world. However, we did deduce through scientific reasoning that whenever I overfill a tank, that tank is much more likely to spawn. So if it happens, it happens. And fortunately, the fish room is in the basement, where I don't have to worry about water being on the floor, which happens a lot. Probably more than I'd like, just because I have water to clean up. Start draining some of these things. I'm doing a water change on this bristlenose Precostomys tank here. I showed you the super red tank over here. Usually now, I do about 50% once a week on those tanks. So, and right now, I'll probably go with a mix of RO and tap. Get about 200, 250 TDS. Kenny's hanging with the kiddos while the wife's showering. Dad duty. There you go. There you go, bud. You dad duty often. Right now, the wife is sleeping, so I wasn't informed to go down to my hole so that she can sleep. But here I am, hiding downstairs so that she gets some peace and quiet, so she can get a little rest. She's got a hockey game later tonight, and she hasn't been feeling well, so a little bit of rest will go a long way to help things go a little bit smoother later tonight. This is a bit hard to wear. We're gonna play men's league hockey together. And I say we play, I mean mostly she plays, and I go out on the ice to take up space on the bench. But we have fun. Good old time. Good, grandiose fun. Jenna P. What's up, Jenna? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you guys are staying plenty warm down there in the great state of Louisiana. I was down your neck of the woods the past few days, sort of. And I mean, by your neck of the woods, I mean closer to you than I usually am. I was in Kentucky, and I spent some time in South Carolina. I actually stopped in Fort Wayne, Indiana for a night. Tried to meet up with Kelly Foreman. Unfortunately, it just didn't work. So next time, Kelly, we'll make it happen. Buck said their dog had surgery. Sorry to hear that, but you get a speedy recovery. Kenny was working on a stand and his drill died. He did, comment though that he's been using it for months without charging it. I wish I could get months out of a charge on a drill. I just use it for too much crap around the house, out in the garage, building stands, working on projects for my wife. So yeah, that doesn't happen around here. Usually I can get about a week out of it, and that's the most out of a charge I ever get. Now, granted, I'm using 2 amp hour batteries most of the time instead of the 4 or 5, 6s. If I use a 6, like a big 5 or 6 amp battery, I'd probably get a good month out of it. But I like the smaller batteries. They're just easier to carry around. Sure, I don't get the life out of them, but I don't mind throwing it on the charger overnight when I'm not working on something. And let them do their thing. It's a Walt guy myself, partially by choice, partially because, well, that's what I got for Christmas one year, and I've just stuck with it. Haven't had any problems. I think for the most part, like your everyday home user, you can't go wrong with DeWalt or Milwaukee. Those would be my recommendations. Most people, if you don't use it a lot, you could probably get by with one of the other brands. But I'm on the DeWalt train. Even if I didn't do DeWalt, I'd be a red guy. Do Milwaukee. So whatever works for you, whatever's in your budget. If it's not in your budget, save up. It'll pay off. HSP, what's up? Jenna P says it's 7 degrees. I'd take 47 right now. I'll be honest. I would take 47 in a heartbeat. That sounds quite pleasant, even. Currently, yesterday it was about -5 when I drove to work. Today's a little bit warmer. Not gonna lie, it's a bit warmer. I don't know that I'd say it's warm enough to the point to be like, oh yeah, it's heat wave. But it's definitely better. In case you guys, I don't know, probably don't know, it's because I'm usually fairly quiet in streams and stuff. I haven't been around streams, simply just due to work being busy. So it's nothing against you guys. That's just on me because you want to work. The family. So Steven, all you guys vibes, all you guys that stream regularly. Sorry I haven't been there. starting to get a little bit more free time, so I'm going to try to pop in a little bit more here and there, and then in a little while I'll be gone for a bit. So goes life. 32 in northern Louisiana. See, I don't mind 32, but the rain and sleet sucks. Hard pass. Hard pass on rain and sleet. The M12s. Somewhat of an 18-volt guy. That's me. I just if all you're doing is like putting small furniture together or hanging a few pictures on the wall, like 12 volts is probably fine. But using 18 volts makes me go big strong man. Excuse me. So there's that. Better heat up some other water. Heat up some more. Do this. Do this. Do this. So let's see what everybody else's fish rooms. Obviously, as you can see, I don't have crap going on in here. Kenny, I feel you, bud. I feel you in my soul, man. I haven't caught any stream in a while. And by a while, I mean like weeks. I don't even know if I poked my nugget in a single stream, which is, that's a shame. It's a bummer. I like hanging out with you guys. I like hanging out with folks, whether I'm the one streaming or somebody else is streaming and I'm just in the chat, or if we get some panel or board or group of guys talking. I do miss it. I do miss it. So I'm trying to get back into it a little bit before I run out of time for a couple months. So to the 18, 20 of you guys, everybody that I haven't mentioned my name, everybody I have mentioned my name, thanks so much for hanging out. Stephen P, what's up, bud? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody in the fish family's doing well. Unfortunately, because of just time constraints, I haven't been able to reach out and connect with those of you guys that, I do talk to some guys on a regular basis. So happen to be, just personally closer with them. Nothing that's not anything against any of you in particular. That's just how things happen to go sometimes. And but I hope you're all doing well. So I really do. Just I'm gonna try not to make a mess here. See how good of a job I can do with it. Usually not very. Oops. Pump off. Fill this bad boy back up. I've slowly been hoarding. Collecting and not killing the duckweed in this tank. And so if anybody wants some duckweed, I will gladly give it to you if you want to feed a goldfish or some other nonsense with it. Oh boy. All right. Now just one thing to pay attention to. Easy enough. June on the Oscars. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well, lady. Sharpie's here. What's up, Sharpies? Evening. Hope you're taking care and staying out of trouble. So we pick this a little better, maybe. Not so much. Duckweed in the shower, man. I have not recently, anyway, had the problem with duckweed in the shower. So you can keep that one to yourself. Duckweed in the shower is not something that I'm personally interested in. So good on ya. Give some of this flake food to these endlers over here. Some of these guppies. And then down on the bottom here, I have some Chondrochromis 7/8 orange. It's an uncommon, very small African cichlid type. Kind of looks like a little African opistogramma, really. feed these guppies over here. This is new food that I won. I haven't used it before. This is the Cobalt Aquatics Pro Breeder. Fish seem to like it so far. I got it for free, so no complaints right now. Some massive flakes. Guaranteed analysis: 45% crude protein, 10% crude fat, 4.5% fiber, 5% moisture, a little bit of phosphorus, and then total microorganisms. Minimum of 1 million per cubic foot unit. Oh, colony forming units per gram. So it's contains probiotics. So good for your guts, apparently. But I don't know. They seem to be doing well on it. I don't know what it costs. I don't even know where to buy it. But fish seem to like it. So maybe in the future, if I were to buy a bucket of food, I'd probably consider it depending on the price. I don't like spending a ton of money on fish food because I feed a lot of live foods anyway. So I don't necessarily feed expensive fish food. But if this was the right price, I'd probably feed it. I have nothing bad to say about it so far. It doesn't like foul up the tank real bad or anything. But again, I also do a lot of water changes, so I could mask that. But so far, it seems to be a pretty decent food. Again, won this in a club thing, not sponsored or anything. Cobalt Aquatics Pro Breeder Premium Fish Flakes plus probiotics. So this is made in the USA. So I don't know. It's a good reason to buy it. Come over here. Let's eat some shrimps. He doesn't use flake food. Flake food and Oscar spy doesn't go very well together. Brine shrimp flakes. Flakes for some, because of fish. Herpes is duckweed. Isn't that the truth? So I just feed, I feed my fish. I try to feed them 2 to 3 times a day. So at night, I'll usually feed a high quality food, like live foods or rapashi. And then in the morning, just real quick before work, I like to feed them flakes or pellets. So right now, I'm just feeding the scrimps some Last Garden shrimp snacks. This is their snowflake. So let's do it right. Oops. Do this. Almost overflowed. Bristlenose tank. And then for angelfish fry, some of this Luteus fry, we're going to feed some of the 5 to 50 micron golden pearls. It's my favorite small fry type food. The Luteus fry are probably plenty big that they don't need the golden pearls, but they'll eat it, so why not? And obviously the rainbow fish, golden pearls are, as far as a dry food or prepared food, golden pearls are money. Love to feed them. This. Some more water for those guys. For those of you that are commenting in the chat, I'll get to you guys shortly here. You guys know I'm terrible about reading the chat. And largely, when I'm working on tanks, I want to work on tanks. Not that I don't want to talk to you, but if all I did was sit here and talk, the tanks would never get done. A ring of duckweed tattooed on your arm. Now, are you talking like the barbed wire, like a band? Because that would be quite entertaining. Hold up, there's no tank. Hasn't seen a tank. I'm unfamiliar. I have enough tanks right now. I have plenty of tank space. I have empty tanks. I'd say, I don't know, almost 50% of my tanks that I have are empty right now. I'm saying not filled with water, so I have plenty of tank space. So the bristlenoses are on their own thing. This makes it easier on me. Not that I couldn't keep some of my guppies or something with them, because they'd be just fine. just how we roll for right now, anyway. So, but anyway, I used up my 50 gallons of mixed water, doing some water changes. I'll just mix in some more water, a little bit of tap, mostly RO. My tap water right now, 500, 550. So we're gonna cut it with some RO, get it down to about 250, 300. Sharpie, it's spring. We just had swaps here. So springtime means time to clean things out. So I just moved some fish. So gotta make space, get things out of the way so that we can move on to bigger and better things. Some water, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then my basement is quite cold right now. So I normally don't heat the water that I put into my tanks when I do water changes, but because the basement is so cold, it's freaking cold here, I am actually warming it up a little bit. Not a ton, just enough to take the edge off. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna give this maybe 10 more minutes, and then I gotta go get ready for something. And maybe we'll be back on later tonight. So, but it's nice to bump into the 20 or 25 of you guys or so that have popped in. I appreciate you stopping by to say hi. To say I haven't been around much lately, so any chance I get to say hi, see you guys is much appreciated. Oh, shut that off. Shut that off. Pump some more over there. At the tanks, we have these guys. Some more chow. Algae wafers around. Is there the Ken's premium algae wafers? I don't know exactly which ones they are, but a wafer's a wafer for the most part. I just keep them in old glass jars, keep them dry. So I burn through them fast enough. There's no moisture that builds up in there. They don't rot or anything. So little glass jars just work just fine. These little like baby food containers for smaller foods that don't need such a large space or don't burn through so much work. But Elaine Lucart, hello. Hope you're doing well. Special towels, yeah. A towel to me. I use whatever old towels you get thrown out. So, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Hello. Aquarium Daily. Hiya. Hope everybody's taking care, staying warm. Sounds like a lot of people are getting pretty chilly, particularly Glitch way up north. So take care, stay warm, take care, thanks. Do what you need to do. So I may, obviously I'm on right now. I may sit down and have more of a conversational stream later this evening if things don't get too busy. I know it's Wednesday night, so Dan's on for a little while. Jason over at Primetime's on for a little while. He's on for a little while. But maybe if we find some space in there, we'll hang out and talk a little bit. I wouldn't be opposed, or just jump in one of the other ones and join you guys and hang out. Pickup jars. Yep, that's it. Those are. I use that for most of my food. It seems to work out pretty well. So, pretty decent little storage solution. Not exactly a mind-boggling life hack. Sorry to disappoint, but they work well. So, might as well take advantage of them. Some more RO water cooking here. Get that, this. Eventually, I need to do some extra work in the fish room other than simply cleaning fish tanks. I am lost. I feel like I missed something here. Do I have any other microorganism probiotic fishes? I've never seen it advertised as well. I've never seen it labeled. This Cobalt Aquatics, the pro breeder stuff that I just got, like I said, I won it in a club giveaway. But I haven't seen anything like advertised as probiotic. Be interesting to see if if there's any like actual science behind it, or there's like, oh, like I feel like probiotics are a buzzword. I feel like probiotics, it's just a thing that's popped up over the past couple years. Is this big like weird buzzword? I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, if it helps, it helps. I just feel like there's not necessarily a whole lot of science going into it, I guess. I don't know. To each their own. If you want to talk pleco diets, you have the right person here. Freshwater ichthyology could tell you a whole lot about the very intricate details of pleco diets. Microorganisms that can potentially be found in the gut, etc. So if you have any questions, I'm going to defer every single question about pleco diet stuff over to Rebecca, freshwater ichthyology. She's got that on lockdown. Science, literally, down to a science. That's her whole deal. So ask her questions. Just want to see some baby plecos. Let's see here. We'll do this. Switch this over. Here is a calico. You guys can see. So it has kind of a mottled brown and orange. It's supposed to, this would be a standard brown. Kind of see how that has some orange color and some mottling to it. So it'd be considered a calico. It's like this Judy here, obviously a standard brown. If you look there, kind of blends into the sand. There's an albino in there. There's a few albinos in here, not a ton. If I see, half a dozen of these Juvies, these are maybe half-inch or so fish. Have to see. But here's baby plecos. Let's see you guys. See how it went off. Something kind of cool to see. So there you are. This one's just he's fanning away. I didn't look super close. I didn't see any eggs or fry. This guy does have fry in there, so those should pop out pretty soon. And I've never seen these guys spawn in this cave. This is actually a flat cave for Calvis. It usually stands up. They like to spawn in there. This other guy is fanning away there. So I'll have to take a look later and see if there are any fry or eggs in there. Of course, Manvidius, Judy growouts, stuff like that. So that's that. I'll go back over here. See what's going on in chat for a minute. Give 5 or so minutes, and then I've got to run. There you go. Excuse me. Yeah, if it comes to, if you want to talk diets, even outside of plecos, she is a very, very knowledgeable person. Buddy Viper's here. Hey, Buddy Viper. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and having a pleasant day. Having a good time. So I'm kind of working and not working today. So here I am. We give this guy. I'm gonna just do 5 more minutes, hang with you guys, and then I've got to run. I don't know anything about fish digestion. You may not know anything about fish digestion, but freshwater ichthyology does. So, any questions? Send them her way. Super smart lady. Super smart. Sage Lindsay, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by today. We appreciate it. Snuggled up under fuzzy blanket is a pretty good place to be today, I think. Over here. Get this to focus a little bit better. This camera on my laptop here doesn't like bright lights very well. Somewhere in here, there are some tiny. There's one in the back there. Tiny. Freshly hashed UVs. I might, after we finish up here, I might see if I can spend some time trying to get some good video of that guy. That is a young little critter. So for those of you that don't usually like dump your eggs or dump your freshly hatched fry and move them to their own container, like a tumbler or something, you may not get to see that. So I just think it'd be valuable to share to people. So put a little bit of work into that, see what I come up with. As much as I wish we were getting into spring and warmer temperatures, usually here in Iowa, we've got a ways to go before we get there. So hopefully it gets better. Right now we've got about 6 to 9 inches of snow on the ground. 250, 20, 330. Water's not doing too bad. But alas, I digress. Sharpie, you have flowers in your garden? How on earth? That's surprising. My garden, or sad excuse for a garden, is under a lot of snow right now, and it's going to be off. Let's guess the phone's crashing. Sorry, your phone's crashing. Now I was talking to somebody the other day. It might have been Shannon, because I do have a DSLR that I could take videos with and stream with. The problem is StreamYard hacks the quality up so bad that's hardly worth getting the DSLR out and setting it up. So I just usually use a webcam on my desktop or my laptop here. Obviously, I could pay the $40 a month or whatever to not only make that logo go away, but to get higher quality streaming. But I try to run, my fish room and fish stuff in general on a fairly low budget. So a $40 expense a month just to be like, oh, hey, here's higher quality video when I stream. Doesn't seem like it's necessarily worth the investment to me. So if you guys enjoy it that much that you think it would be worth seeing my ugly mug and higher def like 1080 or something, by all means, you're more than welcome to donate funds to make that go away. But it's not. I would never ask for that. It's not in my plan anytime soon to be asking for any money. So this is what I do for fun. I don't do it to make a buck. I can sell fish out of these tanks to make a buck. My job pays sufficient. So until then, this is what we get. So, but I'm gonna bounce out of here. It is currently the bottom of the hour. Bodies of the video and audio are off sync. That might be technically the audio is from my phone, videos come from my laptop, so that's probably there. Honestly though, if somebody's going to spend money, I'd rather you'd spend that money on something that you'll actually see a good return on. And I just don't think that having higher audio and video for my streams is it's not necessarily worth it to me. So I would never, you know, expect people to want that or ask for that there. So I don't know, maybe someday down the road. But awesome. Thanks, Bunny Piper. Thanks for the kind words, everybody. On that note, though, I am going to bounce out of here. So I hope you guys have a great day. See you in some of the streams tonight. Stop by Dan, stop by Jason over Primetime, stop by Stephen P. Do all the things and show them some love. So thanks for stopping by. Everyone's here. Hope you're having a great day, and hopefully we'll talk to you again soon. So bye-bye for now. Have a good one. We'll see you.